8 things to never try with your American Bully. It's no secret that American Bulldogs can be a handful. In fact, we've all been there. You walk into a room, and your dog is staring at you with her head cocked to the side, and her lips curled in that evil grin. It's like she's daring you to do something stupid. But while it may seem like American Bullies are born bad, they're actually just misunderstood. That's right, they're not all vicious, mean-spirited beasts. In fact, if you know how to treat them right, they'll be your best friend forever. But just how do you do that? Well, it starts with understanding what makes an American Bully tick. Here are 8 things to never try with your American Bully. Now let's get deeper into this. Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Remember to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to ensure you get all the updates. Let's start the video. You ought to be familiar with 8 things about this American Bully. Number 1. They are not pit bulls. The most well-known misguided judgment about the American domineering jerk is that it is essentially a sort of pit bull. Yet, the fact of the matter is these are 2 particular varieties. American Bullies really do come from pit bulls, yet they have had different kinds of menace breeds blended in. So they are not generally considered pit bulls, yet they have their own variety of guidelines. Head size. The American Bully has a bigger head than the pit bull, particularly in relation to their body size. Leg length. Most American domineering jerks highlight short legs, particularly when contrasted with those of the pit bull. Just the exemplary sort of the American Bully has normal legs with regard to length. Muscles. While pit bulls are unquestionably a strong variety, muscles are something that the American Bully is reproduced for, so they ordinarily have various obvious, huge muscles covering their bodies. In general form, the general form of an American Bully is a lot more extensive than a pit bull. Their chests are expansive, and their legs are further separated. As may be obvious, there are a few distinct contrasts between the American domineering jerk and the pit bull, notwithstanding their common legacy. When you comprehend how these 2 varieties are unique, then, at that point, you shouldn't have any issue differentiating them. Number 2. The American domineering jerk comes in 4 perceived sizes. There are 4 unique sizes of domineering American jerks that are perceived by the ABKC. Here is somewhat more data on the 4 perceived sizes of American Bullies. Standard. A standard male American Bully remains somewhere in the range of 17 and 20 inches, 43 to 51 centimeters, while a standard female stands somewhere in the range of 16 and 19 inches, 40 to 48 centimeters. Pocket. To be viewed as a pocket American domineering jerk, a male should be somewhere in the range of 14 and 17 inches, 35 to 43 centimeters at the shoulder, and a female should be somewhere in the range of 13 and 16 inches, 33 to 40 centimeters at the shoulder. In any case, this size has similar extents and qualities as the standard American Bully. XL, XEL, additional huge, domineering American jerks are greater than the standard size, yet ought to have similar forms and general extents. Guys are somewhere in the range of 20 and 23 inches, 50 to 58 centimeters, and females range somewhere in the range of 19 and 22 inches, 48 to 56 centimeters. As of now, this is the biggest acknowledged size for this variety. Exemplary. Albeit the exemplary sort of the American domineering jerk is at a similar level as the norm, this type is perceived by a distinction in form. These canines are less strong and have smaller casings than the norm, pocket, and XCL assortments. What is a miniature American Bully? You might have known about a small-scale American Bully, a miniature American domineering jerk, or even a miniature little American domineering jerk. Yet truly these are not, in fact, assortments perceived by the ABKC. All things being equal, these essentially substitute names for American pocket bullies. A miniature American domineering jerk close to a standard bully / picture credit. Joel Forrest / Barcroft Pictures. In the event that you are searching for a little bully, you might take a stab at utilizing smaller than normal, miniature, and pocket as you search online, as numerous raisers use them to attract individuals to purchase their pocket domineering American jerk doggies, particularly assuming their canines are on the littlest finish of the scale. Simply remember, whether you're anticipating showing your domineering American jerk, that you shouldn't get one that is excessively little, or you might find your canine punished or even excluded for not squeezing into the level necessities. Number 3. Menace pups are costly. At this point, you're probably considering the amount American domineering jerks cost. So here's the reality. Menace pups are costly. Obviously, it relies upon whether you are getting one as a pet, to show, or to raise, yet most domineering jerk pups will cost somewhere close to $2,000 and $7,000 each. Top-notch grown-up canines with demonstrated histories of creating interesting or remarkable pups might sell for significantly more. One canine by the name of White Rhino, for instance, once sold for $250,000. In the event that you're only searching for an extraordinary family pet, in any case, you're probably going to have the option to find domineering American jerk young doggies selling on the lower end of that cost range, particularly assuming they have qualities that would hold them back from being great choices for appearing or reproducing. Number 4. The American Bully is another variety. While some canine varieties have been around for many years, the American Bully is another variety, having been created during the 1980s and 1990s. It was first perceived as a variety by the ABKC in 2004 and by the Unified Pet Hotel Club, UHC, in 2013. The full history of the American Bully returns a few many years when bulldogs and terriers were utilized for sport. At the point when these brutal creatures battling sports vanished, the excess canines were reared together and the principal bull terriers were made. Over the long haul, these canines turned into a more different gathering and included a considerable lot of the sorts of menace breeds recorded previously. At the point when reproducers needed to make a definitive buddy canine from these bully breeds, they started consolidating pit bulls with Staffordshire Bull Terriers and blending in different varieties. They wound up making the American Domineering Jerk, a canine that has each of the qualities that make these incredible varieties buddies with the forceful inclinations reared out of them. Number 5. They can live 10 to 13 years. However long you take brilliant consideration of them, your domineering American Jerk could live somewhere in the range of 10 and 13 years. Something you really want to do to guarantee a long life for your American Bully is to watch out for these normal medical conditions and converse with your vet on the off chance that you have any worries about them. Here is a portion of the normal medical issues that this breed might confront. Elbow dysplasia. This happens when the bones that structure the elbow joint in the canine's front legs don't remain where they ought to. Hip dysplasia. Most frequently appearing as a canine age, hip dysplasia happens in a canine's rear legs when their hips emerge from a place. Dimodectic mange. Creatures with compromised resistant frameworks are especially vulnerable to this parasite that causes scabs and going bald. Atopy. This second most normal skin issue in canines is brought about by sensitivities. Cerebellar abiotrophy, an acquired condition that influences the mind and sensory system. Most side effects will appear not long after birth. Waterfalls. Albeit many canines live for quite a long time with little waterfalls that negligibly influence their vision, others will require a medical procedure to eliminate them or, more than likely, face visual impairment. Moderate retinal decay. This hopeless illness makes a canine gradually lose their visual perception, first their night vision, and afterward their normal vision. Congenital fissure or lip. These abnormalities of the top of the mouth or lip can be absolutely superficial or considerably more extreme and require exceptional consideration and medical procedures. Ichthyosis. Canines with this condition will encounter a thickening of the skin and paw cushions as well as chipping of the paw cushions. Hypothyroidism. A reduction in action in the thyroid will make canines put on weight, become less dynamic, and lose their fur. Luxating patella. When a canine's kneecap becomes disjoined, it will expect a medical procedure to determine. Innate cardiovascular breakdown. This difficult condition makes the heart develop and fills the body with liquids. Something different is that harassers are inclined to be gassy. This can be brought about by various issues like less than stellar eating routines, food sensitivities, or awful dietary patterns. To stay away from your domineering jerk, endure. Number 6. American Bullies are easy to train. In the same way as other canine varieties, Menaces love satisfying their proprietor, which makes them simple to prepare. Obviously, you'll have to invest a little effort and ensure you stay steady with preparing them. However, you'll before long observe that this keen variety is a breeze to work with. Number 7. This breed requires exercise. Since the American Bully comes from working canines, this breed has held its wealth of energy. That implies you should be ready to give them enough activity so that they don't begin to get exhausted. Number 8. American Bullies make great family dogs. American Bullies are one of the most incredible instances of an ideal family canine. Steadfast and adoring, they've had forceful ways of behaving reared out of them. This makes them extraordinary family canines, so you can have confidence that you're not seriously jeopardizing your kids by bringing one into your home. One thing to remember is that albeit one of the objectives of shaping this breed was to eliminate animosity, a few bullies will, in any case, dislike different canines. This is it, everyone. So, what do you think? Leave a comment and let us know. Thank you for watching the video. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you still need to. Also, put on the notifications because the following video is going to be a great one.